#1 question during Q&A during my creation evolution sessions. Happened again this week. I spoke to a homeschool group in Lanark. Had about maybe a 10 or 11-year-old boy come up to me afterwards. Hey, what about aliens on other planets? It's such a common question now. The statistics are typically 1 in 15 people believe they have seen a UFO. 1 in 40 believe they have had direct contact with an alien, including alien abductions. 1 in 40. Now we get into the more disturbing ones. The 6th kind. A UFO incident which involves injury or death. The fact that there is such a classification should be an eye-opener, because there have been cases of the 6th kind. Now, if we evolved here, surely we evolved on another planet. Not so. Because to evolve on another planet, we also have to do all this on another planet at the same time. So you take that number and multiply it by 2. You start to see what I'm getting at here? It is absolutely impossible. Evolution is mathematically and scientifically impossible. The origin of life was a supernatural process. There's a whole lot of people looking. How many people have heard of the SETI project? 1, 2, 3, okay, quite a few. Yep. SETI, Search for Extraterrestrial Intelligence. They've got all kinds of big satellite dishes like that, peering off into space, listening very carefully, trying to pick up some, Rock 95 FM on some distant planet, okay? Basically is what they're looking for. They're looking for intelligence in radio signals coming from space. What the real irony here is they're using the tool of intelligent design in their search for these aliens. So as you can see, it's not just improbable, it's pretty much impossible to do interstellar travel. So that's a problem for our poor alien friends. Okay, so what are these aliens? Let's take a look at the possibilities. Let's take a look at the testimonies. What on earth are these people seeing, okay? Now, UFOs and alien abductions and encounters are radically different things. UFOs are way easier to deal with, so I'm going to deal with that first, if you don't mind, okay? What about the UFO sightings? Okay, what could they be? Well, they could be hoaxes. They could be black ops or skunk works. Now, some of you may not be familiar with those terms. Black operations, that's a secret military operation, perhaps using secret military craft. Aircraft, spacecraft, I don't know, who knows, okay? It could also be things like balloons, rockets, meteors, other identified objects. Believe it or not, stars and planets in the sky are often misidentified as a UFO, for example. Or it could be something more sinister. Flying Saucer Review, a UFO magazine. This is written by people who want to believe in UFOs. It would be really nice if it was actually an alien spacecraft. Their official policy and statement on UFO sightings is this: there seems to be no evidence yet that any of these craft or beings originate from outer space. That's profound. Why would they say that? Several reasons, one of them being interstellar travel is a real problem. Another reason is the manner in which these UFOs appear and disappear. It indicates they are coming from Earth, or somewhere very near to Earth, possibly near Earth orbit, okay? Now, what are these aliens? We've already gone over the list. So we're going to look at these possibilities now. First of all, these alien encounters are not at all what you think they are. Okay? It's not like an alien lands on a spacecraft and your front lawn walks up, hey, how's it going? My name's Zoltar. I'm from that planet over there. It's not at all like that. What it almost always is, the majority of these contacts, get this, are made by mediums in seances, channeling, and by Ouija boards. There's your first major clue right there. It's like, hold on a second. Okay, here's what ET has to say. The message is very, very common, okay? We want to help you help yourself. We want to help you bring world peace. We want to help you get this peace by establishing a one world government. We want to encourage you to get involved in the occult. Why would ET travel 15 bazillion light years to tell me to get involved in the occult? This makes no sense at all. They always state that religions, specifically Christianity, oh, you guys are bad guys. Oh, they don't like you. Specifically Christianity, need to be removed. They got a hate on for you guys. They repeatedly slander Christ, and they actually attack and misquote the Bible quite regularly. Wait a minute, why did ET fly 15 bazillion light years to come here to attack this book? That should raise all kinds of eyebrows. Okay, hold on a second. Talk to me here, E.T. You flew here in this spacecraft here. I'm an engineer. I love this. Come on, explain this to me. How does this thing work? That's what I want to know. Instead, he wants to talk about spirituality. Well, let's get involved in the occult. No. In the words Guy Malone, if they were aliens with superior technology, do you think the name of Jesus Christ would stop them? That's a profound question, isn't it? These are not alien beings.